Today, we're hopping across Europe to see 10 places that feel unreal in real life, from cliffside villages and fairytale lakes to mountain roads, glowing islands, and cities that look like paintings. Let's start in the far north and slowly travel south, one beautiful stop at a time. Number 1. Lofoten Islands, Norway. If Europe had a nature flex, it would look like the Lofoten Islands. Picture sharp mountain peaks rising straight from the sea, tiny fishing villages painted red, and beaches that look tropical until you touch the water. In places like Rhine and Hamnøy, the views feel staged, like a movie set that forgot to pack up. Drive the coastal roads slowly, because every curve is a new postcard, bridges over bright blue water, boats rocking in quiet harbors, and clouds moving fast above the peaks. In summer, the midnight sun makes the day feel endless. In winter, you might catch the northern lights dancing over the mountains. This is the kind of place where you stop talking because your eyes are too busy. Number 2. Isle of Skye, Scotland. Skye is wild in the best way. Moody skies, green hills, and cliffs that drop into the ocean like they've had enough of gravity. Start early and chase the classics, the Old Man of Store for that iconic rocky skyline, the Quirang for a drive that looks like another planet, and the fairy pools for clear blue water running through the hills. Even when it rains, and it often does, Skye still looks beautiful, just more dramatic. You'll pass sheep on the road, stone cottages, and quiet viewpoints, where you can hear the wind before you hear anything else. Skye isn't polished. It's raw, real, and honestly a little magical. Bring a jacket, bring good shoes, and bring patience, because you'll stop every 5 minutes. Number 3. Hallstatt and the Salzkammergut Lakes, Austria. Hallstatt is small, but it hits you like a postcard coming to life. The village sits right on the edge of Lake Hallstatt, with pastel houses stacked along the water and mountains rising behind them like giant guards. The best way to feel it is to walk slowly, narrow lanes, flower-filled balconies, and reflections in the lake, so perfect they look fake. Take the boat across the water for the classic view back of the village. It's one of those moments you'll remember later without trying. Then explore the wider Salzkammergut region, calm lakes, forest roads, and viewpoints that make Austria feel peaceful and powerful at the same time. Go early or late in the day for fewer crowds. And when the church bells echo across the water, the whole place feels quiet in your chest. Number 4. Lake Bled and Lake Bohinj, Slovenia. Slovenia is one of Europe's best surprises, and Lake Bled is the famous reason why. The lake is a smooth blue-green circle with a tiny island in the middle, topped by a little church. Simple, clean, perfect. Walk the trail around the lake, and every angle looks like a screensaver. If you want the wow view, hike up to Ostrika or Mala Osajnika, it's a short climb, and the reward is huge. Then, if you want something quieter and even more natural, drive to Lake Bohinj. It's larger, calmer, and surrounded by deep mountains that make the water look darker and more serious. Bohinj feels less like a tourist stop and more like a place locals actually escape to. Together, Bled and Bohinj give you beauty with 2 different moods. Number 5. Dolomites, Italy. The Dolomites don't look like regular mountains. They look like giant stone castles built by nature. Sharp, pale peaks that glow at sunrise and sunset. Start with Alpi di Sisusi, a wide green meadow where wooden huts sit under massive cliffs. It's peaceful, soft, and perfect for slow walks. Then head to Tresem di Lavaredo, where the mountains turn dramatic and bold. The trails here are not just nice hikes, they're the kind of paths where you keep looking up because the rocks feel alive. Even if you're not a hardcore hiker, you can still do short routes and enjoy the views. In summer, the fields are bright with wildflowers. In autumn, the colors warm up and the air feels crisp. The Dolomites are pure, Europe is beautiful energy. Number 6. Cinque Terre, Italy. Cinque Terre is 5 small villages squeezed between mountains and sea, connected by trails, trains, and pure charm. Think colorful houses stacked like blocks, tiny harbors, and cliffs that drop into deep blue water. Vernazza is the classic beauty spot, Manarola is the famous photo view, and Monterosso gives you the best beach feel. The magic here is simple. Walk a little, eat something small, and just watch the coast. If you hike between villages, you'll get views that make you stop mid-step. If you take the train, you'll still feel the coastline opening up like a storybook page. Go early in the day or outside peak summer if you want it calmer. And if you can, stay until golden hour, when the villages glow and the sea turns soft. Number 7. Swiss Alps. This part of Switzerland feels like the world's prettiest valley. Lauterbrunnen is a green, open bowl surrounded by cliffs, with waterfalls falling like silver threads from impossible heights. It's peaceful, but also powerful, like nature is showing off quietly. Take the cable cars up to mountain villages like Meren or Wengen, where the air feels cleaner and the views stretch forever. Nearby Grindelwald gives you that classic Swiss mountain town feeling, with wooden chalets and big peaks staring back at you. If you ride up toward Jungfraujoch or nearby viewpoints, the scenery turns icy and dramatic. Even just sitting on a bench here feels like an activity, because the background is so perfect. This is Europe at its most fresh, where everything looks clean, sharp, and real. Number 8. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. Plitvice is one of those places that doesn't sound real until you're standing there. It's a chain of lakes linked by waterfalls, all in different shades of green and blue, surrounded by thick forest. The wooden walkways float over the water, and you feel like you're walking inside a nature documentary. The best part is how the scenery keeps changing. One minute, it's a calm lake with clear water. The next, it's a loud waterfall, crashing into a pool below. The color of the water depends on sunlight and minerals, so it can look bright turquoise or deep emerald. Go early in the morning if you can. Plitvice gets busy, and it feels most magical when it's quiet. Bring comfortable shoes and take your time. It's not a rush-through place, it's a slow down and stare place. Number 9. Santorini, Greece. Santorini is famous for a reason. White buildings, blue domes, and cliffs that drop into a sea so wide it feels endless. But the real magic is the island's shape. Santorini sits on the edge of an old volcanic crater, so the views are naturally dramatic. Walk through Oya and Fira, where narrow paths twist past tiny shops and quiet corners that suddenly open into massive viewpoints. Even when it's busy, Santorini still knows how to impress. The best time is late afternoon, when the light turns warm and the island starts to glow. And when sunset hits, the whole sky changes color like it's performing. If you want a calmer moment, explore smaller villages or sit with a view and do absolutely nothing. Santorini is not just pretty, it's the kind of pretty that makes you pause. Number 10. Paris, France. Paris isn't just one landmark, it's a feeling. And if you want the most beautiful version of that feeling, go to Montmartre. The streets climb gently uphill, lined with old buildings, cafes and small stairways that make the city feel like a film scene. At the top sits Sacré-Cœur, bright and calm, watching over the rooftops. From here, Paris spreads out like an ocean of stone and light. The beauty is in the details, the sound of footsteps on old streets, the glow of street lamps, the river cutting through the city, and the way every corner looks like it's been designed for a photo without trying. Walk slowly, look up often, and let the city surprise you. Paris is beautiful because it's layered. History, art, romance, and everyday life all in one frame. If you could pick just one of these places to visit first, which one would it be? Tell me in the comments. Your answer might decide our next video.